Smart people are not offended, they draw conclusions. The secret of success lies in getting started. Conversations were invented to stop people from thinking. Memories are one of the rewards of old age. And at the same time a sweet reward. The past is the father of the present. I've learned that you can't look back, you can't even try. Life is a one-way street. The fact that the alarm clock didn't ring has already changed many human destinies. A girl is attracted to the very man about whom bad things are said. She immediately thinks that her love will make him better. An archaeologist is the best husband for any woman. The older she gets, the more interest he shows. Habit is what you no longer notice in yourself. Most successful people are unhappy people. That's why they strive for success, to validate themselves. By doing something. They want to do something that deserves the attention of others. You will find out which minutes in your life were the most important when it is too late. Everything that has existed remains in eternity. Never return to a place where you were happy if you want to. That everything you experienced there remains alive in your memory. It has always been a mystery to me why the worst men arouse the interest of the best women. The heart of a loving woman forgives many blows. All women, without intending to, consider every man they meet for a possible husband for themselves or their girlfriend. A man in love, not only for himself but also for his girlfriend, is a pitiful sight. When more than two people know a secret, it is no longer a secret. Any woman can deceive a man if she wants to and if he is in love with her. Never do anything yourself that others can do for you. Girls who change their own livelihood, renunciation and earn a living must behave modestly. Happy people are failures because they are in such a good relationship with themselves that they don't care about anything. Never cry in advance unless you know exactly what happened. Every problem has the simplest solution. In the end, the human face is nothing more than a mask. It is a big mistake to speak when you are not asked. If you put your head in the mouth of a lion, you can't complain if it bites you off one day. First love requires so little. It requires nothing, neither a look nor a word. Pure adoration. I think one of the happiest events in life is a happy childhood. Intuition is a strange thing. You can neither ignore it nor explain it. War does not solve problems. Victory is just as devastating as defeat. It is a strange world in which two people look at the same thing but see completely opposite things. If someone loudly announces what they intend to do, they will usually do nothing. If you don't train your brain, it will rust. Never think that you know better what you are doing. You know what other people need. Old sins cast long shadows. If your dreams are not destined to come true, it is much better to recognize this in time and move on. Instead of focusing on broken hopes and expectations, we work to achieve something. And when we achieve it, we realize that the work is not only for us, but also for others. We work to achieve something. And when we achieve it, we realize that the work is not only for us, but also for others. It was the most important thing for us. Death creates biased opinions in favor of the deceased. Really important moments in life are always noticed too late. Life is not long enough to be bored. For those who have something to hide, there is nothing worse than a conversation. A man should dominate a woman, not the other way around. Anyway, but the cure for all ills was the couch. And in the midst of life, death surrounds us. Where a great deal of money is at stake, it is prudent not to trust anyone. It's good to be a doctor, if only because you don't have to follow your own recommendations. Gossip is a nine-headed learn's hydra, in which two new heads grow in place of the one that was cut off. New ones grow in place of the severed head. Every murderer is probably someone's good friend. Young people seem like they directed the mistake to satisfy themselves or to commit Jarl-type murder. Seem old people stupid, but the old know the young are fools. Lack of imagination predisposes to crime. In medicine, faith often heals. Freedom is worth fighting for. Pretending to know something is more difficult than learning it. It is said that a man must be busy with work in order not to think. Women can't wait, think about it. Nothing is as burdensome as loyalty. There's a saying that you should either speak well of the dead or not at all. In my opinion, that's nonsense. The truth is always the truth. If anything, you should hold back when talking about the living. They can be hurt, unlike the dead. Happy people do not achieve success. They are so in tune with themselves that they simply don't care about anything else. In 99 cases, women behave like fools, but in the 100th they are smarter than men. Time is such an indeterminate thing. For some it seems very long, for others the opposite. It's never too late to find out the truth. The evil a man does often outlives him. Men are everywhere. Women are in danger everywhere, women mainly in love. The one who truly loves is the one who is less loved. A reserved person is much more interesting. When a woman wants sex, she always talks about her ex-lover. A man who tries to convey his weakness with loud phrases and noble texts and noble principles inevitably arouses suspicion. Human nature is the same everywhere. Never tell everything you know, even to the one you know best.